Greetings, this is Lucida with the second pick a card reading on this new channel, which I call Lucida Z. I wanted to call it Lucid Spirituality, and some of the segments will be about spiritual topics, but I'll also be doing readings, either oracle card, tarot, and oracle, or just tarot, even psychic readings, as well as rune readings and different methods of divination, like using the pendulum for readings, as well as channelings. I will also go into topics like crystals that you see back there, other spiritual topics like ascension, the difference between soulmates and twin flames, the Akashic records. We'll talk about numerology and just anything related to our spiritual path. Today we have another pick a card reading. So before we get into that, I want to remind you about the description box below. There's a lot of information there, a link to my website, a link to the other channel, or at least the name of the other channel is there, as well as information about me. I've been a psychic all my life. I've been a reader here on YouTube for the last 2 years, but I've also been an online reader as well for many years before this, but for the last 2 it's been full-time, and you can click on the links in the description box below to find out where to connect with me on those other sites, as well as Instant Go, that app for the iPad and iPhone. I'm on that. All that information is right in the description box below. So I not only do readings, but I also do Reiki healing, infinity healing, and other types of energy work with archangels. Okay, we're going to get started. So here are the 4 choices. These are a message that Spirit wants to give to you. They are postcards from Spirit, which is a deck made by or created by Colette Barron-Reid. So basically, you're going to get a message from Spirit through one of the postcards, and then we have Cheryl Richardson's self-care card also. So another message of how you can better take care of yourself whenever you're drawn to watch this video. It is a timeless reading, so just sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and close your eyes. And when you open your eyes and look at the screen, decide which of the 4 numbers works for you. Which card are you more drawn to? There's also different symbols on the card, so maybe you didn't see those. I didn't realize I was covering something that might be important up. So you can choose your number. The description box will have the timestamps. You can scroll ahead or see them in the comment section pinned. Okay, going to start with postcard number 1. So whoever chose message number 1 from Spirit, the message from Spirit is, "Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found out there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy, and every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and for loss, for they mean that you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here." So, in other dimensions, Spirit, the collective of spirits, your ancestors, spirit guides, all those that have gone before you, love you, and they want you to be joyful. Okay, so Spirit also wants to give you the message about clearing at this time. So then we see her getting rid of some papers there, getting rid of something that she was maybe working on composing and doesn't like it, or some song sheets of music that she doesn't want to play anymore, or whatever. She's clearing the clutter. So whenever you're in doubt whether someone or something belongs in your life, doubt usually indicates that it might be time for a change, and maybe to either put that issue, person, situation on a shelf and come back to it later, or just leave it behind. So things that are meant for you will always come back to you. So if you're concerned about a situation in your life, like a certain person or a job even, or a friend, what you could do is put the situation on the shelf and just kind of walk away from it. And then if nothing happens, then maybe that's it. Nothing is supposed to happen. Sometimes we don't always get closure on situations, but Spirit wants you to know that you should be living your joy. And if the situation isn't giving you joy, or if this person isn't giving you joy, it might be one of those things that you just need to let go of for your highest and best good, and the other person's highest and best good, and anyone else in the situation's highest and best good, because you're not enjoying every moment because maybe you're focused on something that needs to be let go of. So hopefully this message from Spirit resonated with you today. Remember, I do private readings and would love to speak with you and help you and guide you through your situation. I not only give an outcome, but I give time frames and advice to help you reach your goals. Okay, so I like to empower my clients with information that's going to help them to trust their own intuition as well and not keep seeking help from others. All right, we are going to move on to card number 2. Thank you, number 1, for watching. Please like. If you liked your reading, comment down below and let us know what number you chose and if it resonated. And please share this video if you think your friends or family or someone else would like it. And please subscribe for more content and click notifications to get notified when new content arrives. We are here with postcard number 2. So if you chose postcard number 2, the message from Spirit is, Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual mortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in Spirit, who is teaming up with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. So all your spirit guides, ancestors, anyone that has come before you, higher beings, light beings, all want to let you know that you have a divine soul plan and a divine soul purpose, and it's time for you to wake up to that. So if you've been feeling an urge to do something different in your life, it's possible that that could be your soul trying to wake you up and let you know that maybe the job that you're doing isn't fully fulfilling and it's not really what your intended soul purpose was. And what's interesting is the self-care card here is intent. So if we look at what that means, it says focus your energy. There is amazing power in a strong intention. So if you're trying to manifest a new job opportunity or manifest a new situation in your life that will bring you joy, peace, clarity, a sense of purpose, what you need to do is, especially when we have a new moon, it's very powerful to set your intentions. But you could set your intentions every day when you wake up in the morning. All you have to do is focus your energy and intend that you fulfill your life's purpose for the day, or that you move closer to your life's purpose. That will help you to take divinely inspired steps and get those signs and synchronicities from the universe to help you to continue to wake up and move toward your divine soul purpose. So you're part of the people that are here to help the rest of the earth ascend. So you're one of the light workers. You're one of those that are waking up and helping on the light side of things. So intend that your steps be divinely directed toward your soul's purpose, and you will find that once you're on your soul's journey and on your soul's path, you're going to be feeling less uneasy, and you'll feel more at peace, and that's how you will know that you're doing what you are supposed to be doing, that you're on the right path. And if you're not sure about being on the right path, you can always contact me. I do readings about life path and about career, job, and all those other situations. So I would be happy to speak with you. If you like this reading here, please like, please share, please comment if you resonate with this, and don't forget to subscribe and set the alerts for more of these pick-a-card readings. Thank you again for all those that watched for number 2. We're moving on to number 3 now. So if you chose the pile with postcard 3 or number 3, the postcard from Spirit starts with, "Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any new kind of relationship. It's okay to admit that you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this path will take you next. We're so proud of you." So Spirit is letting you know that you have this new beginning, and you may even have a new relationship or a new job or a new opportunity. And Spirit is there with you every step of the way, that you've been awakening to your true soul purpose, your authenticity. And Spirit is saying, we have your back and we're proud of you. Now, the self-care card is about silence. So in order to hear Spirit talking to you, especially when you feel like the push and then you're waiting for the push back, or you're waiting for insight or to know what the next step is for you in the relationship or partnership that you're taking place or that you are a part of, basically what you want to do is be silent so that you could hear Spirit talking to you, so you could hear your guides, your angels, or even your higher self speaking to you. So you need to rest your mind. Silence is good self-care. Also, it helps to rest your mind because overthinking can lead to negative energy blocking up the flow of anything that's great that's trying to come toward you. Because when you overthink, you may go into an analysis mode that can get negative and can also result in confusion. The best thing to do is just to feel into the energy of where you came from, where you're at right now, and be in the present moment and focus your energy and intention on having a wonderful next moment or future, and that your endeavor that you are working toward, your divine soul purpose, it seems like, is being guided by Spirit. And so that you feel trustful, you trust Spirit, and you trust that you can be silent and listen for Spirit's voice to get your next steps, to know what your next steps will be. You won't have any confusion because you're not accumulating negative thoughts that lead to negative feelings, and whatever is meant to come your way will not be blocked. So take that silent time to sleep, to rest, to meditate. Basically, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path, number 3. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to set the notification. And if you need a private session, look in the description box and click on the links to find me. There's lots of different ways to get a reading from me, so check out my website and the links below. Okay, we're going to move on now to card number 4. So if you chose card number 4, we have a postcard and a self-care card. We'll start with the postcard. It says, "Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days. Giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is that we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly, then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. Wow. So basically what this is saying is that, you can't be everything to everyone, and you only have so much energy, per day. And if you don't do self-care, you're not going to be able to really be rejuvenated to help other people. So you must love yourself, and the way to show love to yourself is through self-care, which would be nurturing yourself, making sure that you get enough rest, making sure that you get enough to eat, you get enough exercise every day. Those are basics. Then after that, enough quiet time and enough time to pray or meditate, whatever your spiritual practice is. You need time for all your responsibilities as well as fun. So if you have a family, you need time to take care of them, but don't neglect yourself. And, sometimes you may need to say no to an invitation or a request. The universe, spirit, wants you to know that saying no is okay, that you have every right to say no, because you need to replenish your own energy before you can say yes. And of course, it's hard if you're a single mother to do that, but try to find ways that you can take little breaks for yourself throughout the day whenever possible and safe. All right, the self-care card for today is, or for you, for this group, is be patient, be willing to pass up good for great. So yeah, sometimes we don't have boundaries about saying no to certain things because we're afraid we're going to miss out. But sometimes we know that, we would be better off waiting for maybe a bigger event with your friends and family than going to a bunch of small events. So maybe you can't make every single breakfast with your best friend on the weekend. Maybe you have a group of friends, let's say, and instead you guys go for dinner once a week and you always make that. Well, that would be the great. The good might be a shorter meetup that you can't always make because you have so many other responsibilities, but you still take out the time to have that outlet with those friends. And then the other time you have, you could use it to maybe do something nice for yourself, like getting a pedicure, or, a spa treatment. I have a dog, so pedigree makes sense sometimes. Okay, so basically we've got, for you guys in pile number 4, just be patient with the process of learning how to say no and conserving your own energy, and also be patient with the process of learning how to care for yourself after being everything to everyone. So, give yourself the care and compassion that you need. You're not going to be perfect. You can't be everything to everyone, but Spirit wants to let you know that they love you so much and they see that you have tried, but they also want you to definitely take that time for yourself. And if you need more info or would like a private session with me, number 4, or any of the groups, let me know. Check the description box below. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to let you go for now. Thank you again for watching. Namaste.